Did you know that your legs are the first to weaken as you age? And once they do, everything else follows. Falling becomes a risk, mobility decreases, and independence slips away. But here's the good news. There's a way to fight back. Today, I'll share 3 powerful exercises that will keep your legs strong, stable, and healthy. If you want to stay active and avoid the struggles of weak legs, pay close attention. Did you know that the first betrayal of age comes not in the hands or the back, not in the eyes or even the mind, but in the legs? The legs, those quiet bearers of our burdens, the silent allies of every journey, weaken before anything else, and once they do, the world grows smaller. The rooms of the house stretch farther apart, the steps outside become mountains, and the long walk to the store turns into an impossible odyssey. This is not merely an inconvenience, it is a thief, robbing a man or woman of the quiet dignity of independence. One does not notice it at first. Perhaps there is a slight hesitation before rising from a chair, a moment's pause at the foot of the stairs. Then, one day, the body falters where once it strode with certainty. And worst of all, what follows is not merely a slow pace, but a loss of courage. It is not only the legs that weaken. It is the will, the confidence, the certainty that one can still go where one pleases, without fear of stumbling, without the humiliating possibility of falling like a toppled tree in the presence of strangers. But if the descent begins in the legs, so too can the rescue. Strength is not only the privilege of youth, nor is weakness an unavoidable sentence of old age. The body is far kinder than we often give it credit for. It is a servant always willing to obey, provided we command it with discipline and persistence. And so, a man must train his legs as he would train his mind, with diligence and purpose, as he surrender his freedom to something as preventable as frailty. For the legs are not mere appendages, they are the foundation, the pillars upon which all else stands. To neglect them is to invite not only weakness, but dependence, and there is no burden heavier than the knowledge that one must rely on others for the simplest of tasks. It is not merely the strength of muscle that is at stake, but the assurance of movement itself. A child does not question his ability to rise and run, but a man who has known weakness cannot step forward without calculating the risk. He begins to avoid the long walks. Muscle weakness and cramping are common complaints among seniors, but few realize that these symptoms are often linked to magnesium deficiency. Magnesium is an essential mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle function, nerve signaling, and energy production. When levels are too low, muscles become more prone to tightness, spasms, and uncontrollable cramps, especially in the legs. These cramps can strike unexpectedly, often at night, causing discomfort and disrupting sleep. Over time, a lack of magnesium can lead to chronic muscle stiffness, making movement feel more difficult and increasing the risk of falls. This mineral is also critical for preventing restless leg syndrome, a condition that causes uncomfortable tingling and the urge to move the legs, especially when trying to rest. Magnesium doesn't just support muscles, it also regulates calcium and potassium levels, 2 minerals that are essential for smooth muscle contractions. Without enough magnesium, the balance between these minerals is thrown off, leading to excessive tension in the muscles. This is why many seniors feel a sense of tightness or heaviness in their legs, even if they haven't been particularly active. Studies show that low magnesium levels are linked to reduced muscle strength and endurance, making everyday movements like walking, climbing stairs, and standing up from a chair more exhausting than they should be. Unfortunately, many seniors are unknowingly deficient in magnesium because modern diets often lack magnesium-rich foods. Processed foods, excessive caffeine, and certain medications can deplete magnesium levels, making it even harder to get enough through diet alone. Some of the best sources of magnesium include nuts, seeds, leafy greens, and whole grains. But for those who struggle to get enough, magnesium supplements may help restore optimal levels and improve overall muscle function. Maintaining proper magnesium intake can reduce muscle tightness, ease cramps, and improve flexibility, helping seniors stay mobile and pain-free for longer. While magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation, vitamin K2 plays a critical role in keeping bones strong and improving circulation. Many people are familiar with calcium's role in bone health, but without vitamin K2, calcium can end up in the wrong places, such as arteries instead of bones. This can lead to a dangerous condition called arterial calcification, where blood vessels stiffen, reducing circulation to the legs. Poor circulation contributes to leg fatigue, muscle weakness, and slower recovery from physical activity, making daily movement feel much more difficult. Vitamin K2 works by guiding calcium to where it's needed most, the bones and teeth, while keeping it out of arteries. This ensures bones remain dense and strong, reducing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. Strong bones are just as important as strong muscles when it comes to preventing falls and maintaining independence. Many seniors don't realize that weak bones don't always cause pain until a break occurs, which is why getting enough vitamin K2 is crucial before problems arise. Some of the best sources of vitamin K2 include fermented foods, egg yolks, and certain dairy products. But because it's not as common in everyday diets, supplementation is often recommended for seniors. Ensuring the right levels of this vitamin can lead to better bone strength, improve circulation, and reduce leg discomfort, allowing for a more active and confident lifestyle. Inflammation and stiffness in the joints can make movement difficult, and over time they contribute to a loss of mobility that many seniors experience. One of the best ways to combat this is by ensuring an adequate intake of omega-3 fatty acids, which are well known for their ability to reduce inflammation, improve joint flexibility, and support overall muscle function. Many seniors notice that their legs feel stiff, especially in the morning or after sitting for long periods, and this stiffness can make walking uncomfortable. Omega-3s help by lubricating the joints, reducing swelling, and preventing the breakdown of cartilage, which is essential for smooth, pain-free movement. Omega-3s are also powerful for muscle recovery and endurance, making them essential for seniors who want to maintain their leg strength. After any physical activity, muscles experience small amounts of stress and micro-tears, which is a normal part of building strength. However, as the body ages, inflammation slows down the healing process, leading to longer recovery times and persistent soreness. Omega-3s speed up muscle recovery, helping seniors stay active without excessive discomfort. Another overlooked benefit of omega-3 fatty acids is their ability to improve circulation. Proper blood flow is crucial for delivering oxygen and nutrients to leg muscles, and poor circulation can lead to leg fatigue, numbness, and even swelling. Many seniors with cold feet or persistent tingling in their legs are experiencing early signs of circulation issues, which omega-3s can help alleviate. These healthy fats keep blood vessels flexible and reduce plaque buildup, ensuring that the legs receive the blood supply they need to function properly. The best sources of omega-3s include fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. However, for those who don't regularly eat these foods, a high-quality fish oil or algae-based omega-3 supplement can provide the necessary amounts. Making omega-3s a part of a daily routine can lead to stronger muscles, less joint pain, and better endurance, allowing seniors to continue walking, exercising, and enjoying their independence. While omega-3s help with flexibility and circulation, calcium remains one of the most critical nutrients for keeping bones strong and preventing fractures. As people age, their bones naturally lose density, making them more fragile and prone to breaks. Weak bones are especially dangerous in the legs because they support the entire body's weight. A small misstep that wouldn't have caused a problem in younger years can easily result in a fracture if calcium levels are too low. Calcium is responsible for keeping bones rigid and durable, but without enough of it, bones become brittle and more likely to crack under pressure. Many seniors assume they are getting enough calcium through diet alone, but aging bodies absorb calcium less efficiently, making it crucial to ensure proper intake. Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are traditional sources, but calcium is also found in leafy greens, almonds, and fortified plant-based milks. Calcium doesn't just protect bones, it also plays a key role in muscle contractions. Every time the leg moves, whether it's walking, standing, or stretching, calcium helps the muscle fibers contract and relax properly. A deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, spasms, and slower reflexes, all of which increase the risk of falls. Since bones and muscles work together to support movement, maintaining proper calcium levels is essential for both strength and stability.